All right, sunshine, we're here. Oh, come on, Mike, cheer up. It was only a ruddy exam.
It was not only a ruddy exam, it was a primary fellowship.
All right, well, who wants to be a surgeon anyway? Carving up your fellow creatures 9 till 5?
I do.
Look, misery guts, it's not everyone who ploughs an exam and gets a nice job the next day, you know. You ought to be grateful.
Oh, I know. I'm sure your uncle's very nice, and I should be grateful, but it's just...
Good. Now, repeat after me. I am going to enjoy general practice again.
I am going to enjoy general practice again.
Good boy. Now, big smile, and repeat after me. Hello, Dr. Griffin. I'm sorry we're a bit late. Hello, Dr. Griffin. I'm sorry we're a bit late.
Oh, hello, Colin. Nice to see you.
Hello, Uncle. How are you?
Nice to sit down.
Sit down.
Oh, yes, great.
Have a glass of sherry?
Yeah.
I always like a glass of sherry. I usually find that I have one kind, but sometimes I have two. But one for the moment.
There you are, Mike.
Just a moment. Yeah. Well. Nice to see you,
And
Paul.
you.
And this is Dr. Upton.
Yes.
Are you keeping quite well?
Oh, fine.
Good. So am I, apparently. I thought I sensed a little bit of a... no, not to worry. Can't be too careful in this business, I always feel. We doctors tend to forget that most of the people we treat are carrying germs.
Yes.
Well, good health at all events.
Cheers.
Good luck.
I think I'll just have one of these. Good health. No, perhaps just another one. Well, did you have a good drive down?
Very.
Yes, and cheerful, too.
Do I detect a note of sarcasm?
Well, Mike's still a bit disappointed about failing his primary.
No, it's not that.
Of course. Still, I'm sure you'll enjoy general practice, Michael.
Oh, I'm sure I shall.
Mind you, you mustn't expect to find many of the diseases you learned about at St. Swithin's being inflicted on the good people of Harrow. Now, here it's a question mainly of the nerves, the tubes, and the bowels. Or alternatively, too little or too much, weight, sleep, or sex. Oh, well, duty calls. Now, we've booked you a room at the Bella Vista Hotel, just up the road, Michael.
Thank you.
Paul will take you round. I think I'd better get to bed early myself tonight, just in case. See you tomorrow at 9.
Fine.
Nice to see you
And
again,
you, Uncle
Paul.
Leo.
Yes, mustache.
Good night.
Good night. Oh, all right. Good night. Bye-bye. I think I left my bag in the hall.
He's a nice bloke.
Yes, very.
Is he a bit of a hypochondriac?
Now, what on earth gave you that idea? I'll take you along to the hotel now. You shall be all right there, Mike. A nice few chambermaids, eh?
Good evening.
Good evening. Oh, great. Thanks, Paul.
There you are, Mike. You should be all right now. Look, good luck for tomorrow and have fun.
I'll try.
Yes?
Good evening. I believe you have a room.
I can't. Now, what is it?
I believe you have a room booked for me.
Well, wait a minute. Will you wait a minute?
You haven't done the sprouts yet. Why haven't you done the sprouts?
Why should I do the sprouts? I'm sorry, but I can't do everything round here, you know.
No, quite.
Now, what is it that you want?
I believe you have a room.
Yes, all right, I'm coming to do them now, dear. Did you book a sprout? Well, who else is there?
A sprout?
I beg your pardon?
I want a room.
Yeah. Why couldn't you say so before?
Well, I thought...
Yes, all right, all right. Look, did you book?
No, but I didn't. Hello? Somebody booked for me. Somebody... Sorry.
I do know you're here, you know?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes, right. Now then. What is it? What?
Somebody booked for me.
I thought you said...
I said I didn't book. Somebody booked for me.
Yeah, well, that's nothing to do with us, is it?
No, I suppose not.
Now, please, let's try and get this thing quite clear, shall we? Please?
Right.
Name?
Upton.
What? Yeah, all right. I mean, Upton, Mr. Upton.
Well, Dr. Upton. It doesn't matter.
Yes, I know. I do wish you'd stop ringing that bell.
Well, I fell.
Do you require dinner?
Yes, please.
Rich.
Good evening.
Good evening.
May I be of assistance?
Yes, I believe there's a room booked for me, Dr. Michael Upton.
Yes. Oh, yes, that's quite right. Will you be requiring dinner, Dr. Upton?
Yes, please.
Well, do you mind going straight on in? My husband will take your cases up as soon as he's finished the washing up.
Yeah. Do you mind if I just, pop upstairs?
Well, this is a hotel, Dr. Upton. We do ask our guests to be prompt for meals.
Oh.
Yes, but do go, if you don't mind missing the soup.
No, that's all right. Thank you.
Oh, and there's the actor.
Here.
Yes, he's here.
He's going to have dinner.
Yes.
Where's he going to sit?
Over there.
Oh, yes. You were right.
Yes.
He's a doctor.
Yes, I know. Edith.
Yes.
He's a doctor.
Yes, I know. He's young, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mr. Ken, he's a doctor.
My late husband wouldn't have a doctor in the house. He wouldn't let a doctor near him.
Oh.
He died when he was 28.
Soup. Oh, I said soup.
Yes, please.
He's going to have soup.
Yes.
Yes. He's young, isn't he?
Is there a doctor in the house? Good evening, one and all. Hello, I do declare a new addition to our exclusive little dining club. Greetings, Doctor. Welcome to the Gormless Gourmets. Oh, blimey, for a moment I thought he was going to take me pulse. Pray, may I know your name, Doctor?
Upton. Michael Upton.
Ah. I bet you're up to no good. Get it? Up to no good. You're a lucky man, Doctor. I say you're a lucky man.
Yes?
Yeah, doctors are the only people I know who can bury their mistakes. Blimey, here he comes, cheerful Charlie Clifford. Smile, a song and a nervous breakdown. You ever been to Brighton, Doctor?
Brighton?
Yeah, I knew a man from Brighton. He could only speak in a whisper. He had something wrong with his throat. What's that called, Doctor?
Laryngitis?
Laryngitis, that's it! Big hand for the doctor! Not too much, don't want to get him big-headed. What should you take when you run down, Doctor?
Vitamins.
No, the licence number of the car. Vitamins. Anyway, this bloke with laryngitis only speaking a whisper. He goes to the doctor, you see, and he knocks at the door, and the door's answered by a big blonde. And he says, is the doctor in? And the blonde whispers back, no, he isn't. Come on in. You'd know all about that, Doctor, wouldn't you? You'd know all about that. I knew a girl called Virginia once, went out with doctors a lot. We called her Virgin for short. But not for long. I like a clever one now and again, you know. Oh, yeah. Did you like that one, Mr. Clifford, eh? Yes. Come on, Mr. Clifford, give us a comic song about being henpecked. You could slit your wrist for an encore. You give us a joke, Doctor.
What?
Give us a joke.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Upton's going to give us a joke. Come on, Doctor, you're not stuck up, are you?
No, really,
well, you don't want to be toffee-nosed. Join in the fun. Pray silence, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Upton's going to tell us a joke.
No, really, Well, the only one I do know is about a mother who has a little boy, and she calls up the doctor in the middle of the night and says, it's my little boy, doctor. And the doctor says, what's the matter? And she says, well, he's got a temperature of 145. And the doctor says, well, you know, on me, you want the ambulance. The fire brigade, the fire engine, the fire brigade.
Yeah, well, never mind. A round of applause for the doctor. Don't worry, Doctor. We'll let you have another go tomorrow. No ill feeling. Ill feeling.
Yes, it's him.
Oh, yes, it's the doctor.
He's going to have breakfast.
Yes. Young, isn't he?
I wonder if he'll try and tell another joke.
Oh, not after last night.
Oh, terrible, wasn't it? Fire engine. Oh.
Cereal?
No, thanks, just...
Kipper or sausage?
Would the kipper be quick?
I beg your pardon?
Would the kipper be quicker?
Well, it'll be as quick as it can be. It can't be quicker than that, can it? I mean, how quick can a kipper be? I've got to cook the wretched thing.
Yes.
I mean, do you want it cold?
No, I only...
Look, I've got to make the beds by 11 o'clock.
Morning, all. How are we all this morning? Oh, sorry, Doctor, I should be asking you that, shouldn't I? Have you been keeping our friends entertained till I got here, Doctor, have you? Fire engine, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Went down like a pork chop at a Jewish wedding, didn't it? Have you seen the paper this morning, Doctor?
No.
I beg your pardon?
No.
Well, it appears that the Italian government are going to put a clock on the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, what's the good of the inclination if you haven't got the time?
Good Lord, is that the time? I must run.
See you tonight, Doctor.
Yes, I mustn't be late for surgery. Oh,
What's the matter?
I just didn't realise...
Where are you going?
Well, I'm sorry, but I have to...
What's the matter? Wasn't this kipper quick enough for you? Look, are you trying to tell me I didn't cook this kipper quick enough? No, I'm sorry, I don't think anyone could cook a quicker than this.
No, it's not that.
No, and is there something wrong with it, then?
No.
No, it's just what the doctor ordered.
Well, what do you want me to do with it?
You tell him, Doctor.
Shall I throw it away?
No, I'll take it.
You what?
I'll eat it on the way. It's lovely. I'll take it like this.
I've got to clean the plate now.
In a hurry.
Good morning, Michael.
Morning.
Come in and sit down. You're early.
Yes.
Had you had breakfast?
Well, sort of.
Well, how's the hotel?
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry I had to farm you out for a few days. The decorators promised faithfully that your room would be ready in time.
Oh, that's all right.
It should be finished by Friday, though.
Good. Only there's a sort of resident hotel funny man.
Davidson.
You know him?
Oh, yes, he's a patient.
Is he?
Oh, yes, he pops in almost every day, always making jokes. And the poor man has no sense of humour.
Well, how do you handle him?
I use a lot of thermometer. It's a funny thing, actually. The poor man's a complete hypochondriac.
Really? Do you think he'll come today?
I should think so, probably.
Oh, God.
Look, Michael, I was going to ask you to take surgery for me this morning while I did the rounds, but I don't think I should go out, really. Would you mind very much?
Well, doing the rounds? No, I'd love to.
Oh, good. It's purely a precaution on my part, so one can't be too careful, can one?
Hello, Doc. What are you up to, then? What are you doing round here, eh, you naughty man?
Just on my rounds. A bit late, sorry.
Oh, yeah, who are you going to see, then?
Just up there.
Oh, don't run away. Where?
Number 84.
Who's that, then?
Mrs. Barrett.
He's going to see Mrs. Barrett. I hope you're going to see her professionally. We know all about you, you naughty man. What's wrong with her, then?
Sorry, a bit late. Gotta go.
Hang on, I'll call a doctor. I'm putting the watch on you, Doctor. If you're in there more than 5 minutes, I'm going to call her husband. I'm going to call her... Oh, that's the ambulance. I mean the fire brigade. The fire brigade.
It was so humiliating. I mean, right there in the middle of the high street, in front of everyone. People stopping and staring and... Oh.
I genuinely sympathise, Mike, I really do, because I'm sorry I missed it.
I mean, it's bad enough at the hotel. Everyone there treats me like the medical profession's answer to Brian Ricks. Oh, there's that funny Dr. Upton. Every time he diagnoses pernicious anemia, his trousers fall off. I'm neurotic.
Never mind, Mike. There's a nice double scotch to steady your nerves.
Oh, thanks, Paul. I haven't dared eat there for 3 days. I creep in during dinner and sneak out before breakfast. He's in there, waiting for me. Hello, Doc. Heard this one? Fire brigade? Oh, ho, ho.
Really got you rattled, hasn't he?
I can't cope much longer, I mean, it's not just the hotel, it's the practice. He's a patient. I mean, what am I going to do when he comes to surgery?
I think it's a good job St. Swithin's cavalry got here just in the nick of time, don't you, Paul?
Yes. Now, Operation Get Davison. First of all, bad news.
What?
Your fiancé's been injured.
What fiancée?
Oh, anyone you like. What should we call her?
Desdemona?
No, something sensible. Susan.
Oh, no, yeah, good idea. Now, look, I've got a little story here for you. It looks like a joke, but it isn't.
Heat bitter than...
No, it doesn't make sense, but learn it and tell it at dinner.
No.
Yes. Dick, have you got a blue suit?
Yes, I just borrowed one.
Does it fit?
Like a commercial traveller's.
Excellent.
Look, what are you two up to?
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I tell you all something I think you might all want to know?
Yes.
You see, I've just taken a telephone message for the young doctor that's staying here.
Doctor Upton?
Yes, that's right, Dr. Upton. Well, the message concerns his fiancée.
Oh.
Yes, who is a psychiatrist, and apparently she's been involved in a fatal accident.
Oh, no.
Yes, with a fire engine. I don't know any more at the present, but I thought I'd better just tell you. So.
Evening all. I spy with my little eye some new faces. Welcome to our little dining club, gentlemen. Thank you. Hello. I do declare the doctor's come to share our humble supper with us. Fire engine, oh dear. Oh, come on, let's see some smiles. It's like a funeral in here. That's better, Doctor, eh? Here, Doctor, you'll like this one. A young lady goes to the surgery, doctor examines her, and he says, I've got some good news for you, Mrs. Brown. Miss Brown, Doctor, she says.
Miss Brown? Miss Brown, isn't she married?
No, that's right, yeah, right.
The doctor thought she was married.
Yeah. So, in that case...
Why, was she pregnant?
well, you know.
Sorry. That's all right.
Go on.
So, Miss Brown,
Sorry.
she says... that's all right, that's all right. Miss Brown, she says... Oh, says the doctor, in that case, I've got some bad news for you. I've got some bad news for you.
Will you pass me the salt, please?
Here you are,
Thank you. Bad news, yes, very good.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Any of you gentlemen know Brighton?
Yes, I live there.
Well, I knew a doctor that came from Brighton once, and...
Oh, what was his name?
What?
What was his name? Maybe I know him.
Yeah, well, Thompson. Anyway, this
Ah,
doctor...
Dr. Thompson. Yes, I know him. Very tall chap.
Yeah. So anyway, this doctor...
He
this,
died, you know. Very tragic.
So anyway,
He was only 46.
So anyway, this lady came to him with a young baby, and it was undernourished, and he looks at it... Your soup. Yeah, he looked at it.
It's minestrone.
Yeah, fine. So he looked at the baby, and he said, excuse me, madam, and he examines her bosom.
Oh, really? Oh.
And he says, oh, that's the reason, madam. He says, you're not giving any milk. No, that's not it.
Oh, isn't it?
No, that's not it. Right, and the lady says, I should hope not, doctor. I'm his aunt. I'm his aunt.
What, the doctors?
No, the babies.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, well, never mind, Mr. Davidson. You tell one, Doctor.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, just one.
Wonderful.
With his fiancée just passed on.
She was a psychiatrist, you
So
know.
sad.
Well, there were two Red Indians in a pub, and one said to the other, heap better bitter than on Wigwam, and the other one said, barmaid reservation bitter better than on Wigwam.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
It's a clever one.
It's subtle.
I didn't understand it.
Oh, the lady didn't understand it. You understood it, didn't you, Mr. Davidson?
yeah.
You explained to the lady.
What?
Go on, Mr. Davidson, you explain it.
Yeah, well, these two Red Indians, you see, on the reservation, and they're drinking bitter, and then the barmaid, yes, she's not allowed into the wigwam.
You don't understand it either.
Yeah, I do. It's subtle.
Why did you laugh if you don't understand it?
But I did. I mean, it's I've forgotten now. It's to do with the...
It's to do with the hops.
The hops.
No, it's nothing to do with the
nothing
hops.
to do with the hops.
He's just pretending.
Yes.
There was this psychiatrist. Psychiatrist?
Shut up.
Stupid man.
Mr. Clifford? What? There are some flies in my soup.
He doesn't know when to stop, does he?
I've heard that one before, Mr. Davidson.
No, seriously, there are some flies in
very
my
funny,
soup.
very funny.
No, really?
No, right, that's it. You know, I hate you, and I hate your jokes, and I've heard all that I'm going to take.